Hello friends, this is my first video in YouTube. Today I am going to teach you about quadrilaterals and properties of different quadrilaterals. Quadrilateral is a polygon with 4 sides. Any figure with 4 sides is known as quadrilateral, means closed figure. This is a closed figure and with 4 sides. This is also a closed figure with 4 sides. This is also a closed figure with 4 sides. So these all are quadrilaterals. Today we are going to study about properties of some quadrilaterals. First is square. This is a square. In a square all sides are equal. Means this all sides are equal. All angles are equal of 90 degree. These angles all are 90 degree. Then next, opposite sides are parallel to each other. These are the opposite sides, this and this. So these are parallel to each other. These are parallel to each other, opposite sides. Diagonals are equal. These are the diagonals and these diagonals are equal. Next, diagonals bisect each other. Bisecting means when any diagonal is bisecting another, means one line bisecting other, means making two sides equal. This diagonal is bisecting this diagonal, means these two sides will be equal. If this diagonal is bisecting this diagonal, these two sides will be equal. This is mean by bisecting. Then next, diagonals are perpendicular to each other. Means here when they bisect, when the diagonals are bisecting at this point, these all are 90 degree. This is called perpendicular. Both the diagonals are perpendicular to each other. Second one is rectangle. This is the diagram of rectangle. First, the properties are opposite sides are equal. In a square, all sides are equal, but in a rectangle, opposite sides are equal. These two sides, and then next these two sides, opposite sides. Adjacent sides are perpendicular to each other. Adjacent sides means this two, this two, this two, this two. So adjacent sides are perpendicular to each other. Means these two sides are perpendicular to each other. These two sides are perpendicular. These two sides are perpendicular, and last these two also perpendicular. All angles are equal of 90 degree. This all are of 90 degree. Same in rectangle as square. This all are 90 degree. All angles. Both diagonals are equal. Here these are the diagonals. These both diagonals are equal. Same like in square. Opposite sides are parallel to each other. Same in square also. Opposite sides only will be parallel. These two opposite sides and these two opposite sides. These are the properties of rectangle. Then next, parallelogram. This is the diagram of parallelogram. Opposite sides are equal. Here first, these two are the opposite, these two are the opposite. So the opposite sides are equal. These two are equal and these are equal. Same like rectangle. Opposite angles are equal. These two, this is not of 90 degree. This is less than 90 degree. So in this figure, where is more less than 90 degree? This. So this become the opposite. Opposite angles are equal. This is more than 90 degree. This and this. These are more than 90. So these opposite angles are equal. Then next, diagonals bisect each other. Here these two are the diagonals. Diagonals are not equal in parallelogram. One will be of bigger size and the other will be small. Diagonals bisect each other. When this diagonal bisecting these two sides are equal. and when this diagonal is bisecting this, these two sides will be equal. Sum of adjacent angles is 180. Now this angle is less than 90, this angle is more than 90. Now let's take an example. This is 120 degree and this is 60 degree. Then when we add these two, we get 180. So the sum of adjacent side angles. These are the adjacent angles, these are the opposite angles. The adjacent angles sum will be 180 degree. Opposite sides are parallel to each other. Same like a square and rectangle, opposite sides are parallel. Next, rhombus. Rhombus is also a quadrilateral. It is same like parallelogram, but in parallelogram opposite sides are equal. Here all sides are equal. Next, opposite side angles are equal. This is less than 90, this is less than 90. This is more than 120, this is more than 90 degree, sorry. And these opposite sides are equal and these opposite angles are equal angles. These opposite angles are equal. Diagonals bisect each other. These are the diagonals, and when this diagonal bisect this, this will become equal, and when this diagonal bisect this, these two will become equal. The sum of adjacent angles is 180. Same in parallelogram also. When the adjacent side angles will, the sum of adjacent angles will be 180 degree. Same like example here, 70 less than 90. This is more than 90, so 110. So the sum of these two angles will be 180 degree. So the sum of adjacent angles is 180 degree. Opposite sides are parallel to each other. These two opposite are parallel and these two opposite are parallel. Next, trapezium. This is the diagram of trapezium. Here one pair of opposite sides are parallel to each other. These two are parallel. One pair of opposite sides. These two are opposite, these two are opposite, but these are parallel. When it goes like this, it won't touch, it won't meet. But when these two sides goes up, may it somewhere else touches. So these are not the parallel. Only the one pair is parallel, these two. The next, it is kite. This is the diagram of a kite. Two pairs of consecutive sides are equal. These are consecutive. This is the one pair. This is the second pair. These two sides are equal and these two sides are equal. So two pairs of consecutive sides. These two sides. These two sides. The next, diagonals are perpendicular to each other. These are the diagonals. When they meet here, they make 90 degree. That is perpendicular. One of the diagonal bisect the other. When this diagonal is going, this diagonal is bisecting this diagonal. So these two sides are equal. But this diagonal is not bisecting this. Here this is more small and this is big. So only one of the diagonal bisect the other diagonal. So this is the end of these properties of quadrilaterals.